Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be bringing you a really nice product today, the Blu Vivo XL5 smartphone. This smartphone is cute, simple, and cheap, coming in clutch with a 6.3 HD Infinity display with curved glass design, AI-powered dual-main 13-megapixel depth sensor with LED flash and a 13-megapixel selfie cam, 64 gigs of internal memory and 3 gigs of RAM, and a micro SD chip that can go up to 64 gigs. Comes with an octa-core 1.6 GHz processor with an ARM Cortex A55 chipset, a 4000 mAh battery with quick charge, alongside with a fingerprint sensor, and the latest Android 9 Pie. I know it's not Android 10, but you know what? It's okay, just one number behind. This phone is US compatible nationwide on all GSM networks, including AT&T, T-Mobile, Cricket, Metro PCS, and others. Not compatible with CDMA networks like Verizon, Sprint, and Boost Mobile. So I recommend before you pick up this phone, check what networks you're compatible with. Now, everything in the box that you saw was pretty short. It just comes with the phone, 2 different style screen protector, a silicone case, a charger, USB cable, some cheap earbuds, the SIM ejection tool, cute little sticker, and just a quick start guide. Okay, so to discuss a little bit about how smooth the phone is, it's pretty smooth and pretty fast for it being $100. It's not the greatest, but listen, for $100, whatever this company was able to do, it's actually really impressive. So my transition from going to home screen to then Google to then going to apple.com, because I love Apple products and what I use to record and what I use in my daily life is Apple, went pretty smooth. And then I went on ahead and I started playing around with the website to see how fast I could scroll, see how quickly, how quickly it could go if there's any stutters, and there was no stutters at all. So now to go on ahead and talk about some of the settings in the phone. Now, it's a basic, simple $100 Android phone. You're not going to go on ahead and get some of the most craziest options like, when you pay for a Samsung or some $1,000 or $500 phone. It's simple and basic. So what you see in your daily Android phone is what you're going to see here. For the sound, specifically for this phone, it's pretty loud. I mean, it's not crystal clear loud. It's just loud. You know what I'm saying? It's $100, so you can't really take this too serious, So now to talk about, to me, the 2 coolest features that is on this phone, which is the fingerprint sensor and the face detection. Now, can I say again, this is $100 and it has both of those features, and a lot of other companies, they don't even put that. And I give it to this company props for putting those 2 things. Now, I don't use them on my daily phone. I don't use the face detection or whatever. And with my other phones that I used to have, I never used the fingerprint sensor oftenly. But listen, a lot of people like that. And if you're the person that likes it, well, then you're going to like these 2 cool features. Now, for both of them, super easy to set up. Nothing too complicated. Once you get on it, everything is right there to set it up. Basically smooth. Now, if you guys care about how long it takes to go on ahead and unlock a phone with your fingerprint or with face detection, I don't know. I'll give you maybe about a second, maybe second and a half. You know what I'm saying? Because some of you guys will go ham and be like, oh, a second and a half, that's a little bit too much. No, we need like freaking 0.3 seconds, whatever. It's some crazy stupid number. Listen, it's $100. Okay, relax. Okay, you getting these 2 options. That's pretty fire already as it is. You know what I'm saying? About a second and a half, bam, and it's pretty good, man, and it's also cool to have.
Hey guys, it's me. I'm doing a quick phone test right now. So what's happening right now with the speaker is probably what you will be hearing if you'll be having a one-on-one phone conversation. So let's see what you think.
So now to talk about camera quality. Now, if you guys know how to play around with manual mode and you know how to play around with the exposure, you will definitely get decent amount of quality if it's with the video or if it's with just regular picture quality. Because it really isn't that great, especially if you're in a not well dimmed room, not well lighting room, it's gonna look like crap. So I'm just gonna let you be aware for that. For pictures, the same thing. I found that these, few pictures you're gonna see, the lighting is a little bit decent in my little area, so you can actually see, the objects pretty clearly. Especially with the videos too. The video that you're gonna see, once again, my lighting is really good, so the video is not half bad. Okay, these videos can go up to 180p. Like I said, if you guys know how to play around with manual mode, you guys can maneuver the lighting really well, then you guys will get some pretty decent pictures. You do get a little bit of a couple of features within the camera section. You do get something called AI detection, which is pretty cool. It could detect a face. It could also detect a smile, which actually does work, by the way, because I've tried it. One thing is cool though, when you're about to take a picture of an object, all you got to do is with the AI, when it's on, you just click on the screen. It does an automatic focus. Then it takes a picture, which is, pretty cool. You do get HDR mode, which, I guess, works for this phone. You do get the beauty mode, face beauty, so it definitely, adds a little extra more to your face, if you feel, if you're really insecure, that works for you. But for the camera stuff, there's nothing huge. The camera for rear, it's 13 megapixel. Yeah, it's pretty simple with the camera stuff. Now, to go on ahead and watch YouTube videos on here, the experience is not really going to be that good. The videos can only go up to 720, so if you have an awesome video that's in 4K, you're going to be shit out of luck with this phone. But like I said earlier, the speakers are loud, so at least that experience, I guess, is pretty cool. And look, for the videos, for it being in 720p, it still looks pretty decent. So yeah. I don't want you guys to buy these fake knockoff AirPods, or specifically these. Now, to play games on this phone, I'm actually very surprised. Now, I don't know about you guys, but if you guys know PUBG, you guys know that's a fairly large, pretty well-rounded game. So it could definitely use up a lot of RAM, could definitely use up a lot of memory or whatever. So if your phone can't handle it, well, then you're not going to have a good time. And ironically, I had a pretty decent time playing PUBG on this blue phone, which actually is not half bad. I got pretty good smooth transitionings. I didn't get a lot of lags or stutter. I did get a couple kills. Yeah, I'm actually very surprised. But graphically, though, it's not the greatest and it's not the most prettiest. But like I said, you can't take this phone so serious. It's $100. You know what I'm saying? It's $100. Alright guys, so for the final verdict for the Blu Vivo XL5, I will give it, if you're an elderly person, I'll give it a 10 out of 10, okay? If you are a kid who's like 10 years old and below, 10 out of 10. But if you're a person where, let's say you're a hardcore worker, okay, and your phone is your big, huge driver in everything, in all your work, social media, payments, I don't know, whatever you do, this phone will probably destroy you in probably the next, I don't know, 2 or 3 months. And I'm being a little bit nice, maybe even a little bit shorter. I don't know. It's not the most craziest fast enough thing that you can use where you can do so much crazy stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's just definitely, look, if you're an elderly person like my grandmother, okay, my mom bought this for my grandmother, so it works well for her. Why? Because she watches her little cute videos, her little cute movies, maybe goes on social media, Facebook and Instagram, just to look around. That right there is not going to destroy anything, okay? And a little kid who's just having some fun and wants to get into the I want to, you know, a smartphone craze thing, this might be good, okay? Because what is the little kid going to do? Take a little cute pictures, watch cute videos, play some games. Nothing hard. But if you're going to start editing, doing payments, having crazy conference calls, just, I don't know, mass group chat, I don't know. This is definitely not gonna, you know, help that. But then again, guys, $100, you cannot expect a lot from $100. But for $100, they certainly added a lot in this bad boy that a lot of other phones just don't do, or maybe just a lot of other cheap phones they just don't do, and this company managed to do it. Now, Blu has been around for many years, but recently they decided to slow down, and instead of mass producing so many phones and cheap prices, they decided to go on ahead and just make good premium style phones next to nothing, and this potentially seems like it's one of them because the amount of stuff that they have, very impressive. All right, guys, and that is the end of this video. I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, feel free to like this video, feel free to comment. Whatever you comment, I will always answer. And also, if you want, and it will be awesome if you could go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Guys and gals, please take care and be safe.